Baby girl, why are you in my fridge, baby girl? Do you live here, baby girl? Baby girl, you must have kids, baby girl, cause you just strolled up in my apartment, baby girl. Oh, you my roommate, baby girl. You my roommate, right, baby girl? In that case, let me get my rent money, baby girl. Baby girl, where's my money? I need my coins. A bad bitch needs to go out, bitch. I need to go to BBQ to get a drink, bitch. Some sticky wings, baby girl. Cause all a bad bitch needs is their money, baby girl. Baby girl, what's in this bag, baby girl? This better be a money bag, money bag, money bag, money bag, baby girl. Baby girl, speak up. Why you silent, baby girl? You was just in my fridge, baby girl. You better ho before the po come up in here, baby girl. Baby girl, get your shit and go. Baby girl. What's up, Baddie Army? Welcome to another segment of In the Kitchen with BaddieTwinz. And it's also VLOGMAS Day 8. Let's go! So guys, for today we're making something very easy and healthy. Very simple. Something that we already made, but you guys didn't get to see like the procedure of how we made it. Very straightforward. So we're gonna be making cabbage, and we're gonna add some corned beef to that. And I'm also gonna make my special cornbread that you all wanted to see the recipe for. Now corned beef, y'all Caribbean people call it bully beef, but it's corned beef. It's the right name for it is corned beef. Yes. But we call it bully beef. So we're gonna add that to our cabbage, guys. It's gonna taste so good. I don't know if you guys have ever done that before, but it tastes so good with cabbage. So that's what we're gonna do today. And yeah, I'm ready. So guys, we have our main ingredient here, which is the cabbage. We have a big cabbage today. Okay, for seasons we don't have much. We just have a green pepper right here. We have an onion. We have our tomato. We have some carrots that we're gonna put in there. We have some black pepper and some salt, which is going to be added to the cabbage. Now for the provisions, we're going to have some dumplings, some cornmeal dumplings. We're going to add some cornmeal to the flour this time, guys. Give it a little, you know, zing, you know. We have our flour over here. We have our plantains, or ripe plantains that we're going to boil. We're not going to fry anything today, guys. And then on the side, we have our cornbread mix, or a jiffy cornbread mix. I'm going to use 2 boxes, and we're going to need milk for that. We're going to need eggs. I'm going to put a little bit of nutmeg in there, and we're going to need some sugar. So I think that's all around. Oh, and we're going to have an avocado on the side. Pear. And of course we have our corned beef that we're going to add to the cabbage. So I think that's it. That's all our ingredients. Time to very quick begin. Very simple meal, but it's gonna taste so tasty, so delectable as always. Yeah. And this is a very quick meal. You can just whip up for your man, your husband, your family, anybody. Like, why it's very simple. Your man? It could be for anybody. Because there's a lot of we have a lot of female subscribers, so they're gonna whip it up for their man, their boyfriend, could have a woman, their husband. They could have their wife. That too, baby. We don't discriminate, girl. All our subscribers, whether you have a man or a girl, it's okay, baby girl. Other, okay? It's all one love. So let's get into it. It's all one love, baby girl. So guys, the first thing I'm going to do is make my dough for my dumplings. Here I have my bag of flour. I'm going to pour it into the pan. This time I'm also going to be adding some cornmeal to the mix. I'm not going to add as much as I did the flour. I'm just going to add like a generous amount. Then I'm going to pour in my water. I also had a little bit of salt in there. And I'm just going to, guys, use your hands. I see people using spoons and forks to knead the flour. You can't knead flour with spoons. We're in today's world, people use spoon for knead. I understand if you're making a cake and you're mixing a dough, you do it with a spoon. But when you're making dumplings, baby girl, no. You can't use no spoons. Come on, wash your hands and put your hands in there. When y'all cooking, y'all have to get dirty. Need some more flour. So guys, now that I have my dough ready, it's time to make my actual dumplings to put them in the pot. I had a pot on the stove already. I added some salt to this water. Now that it's boiling, I'm gonna add my dumplings.
First you gotta make the dumplings.
Yes. And I'm gonna show you guys how I make them. You take a plump like this, you roll it up, and then you shape them. See, I love how the dumplings feel. The cornmeal give them a kind of different
firmer feel.
Yeah, so it feel like it's easier to make. See, or they look kind of like they're coming out a little bit more.
Oh yeah, it's more together.
Yeah,
it's more shaped rather than being ill-shaped. And it look like a spacecraft, my love. Look like a nice mini boat.
So guys, this shaping your thing, it's not easy to do. You have to, it's something that I'm used to, so that's why it's easy for me. And some people don't like to make it like with the middle sink in like that, but that's how I was taught to make it, so that's how I make it.
What do you think is the purpose of the sinking like that? If you want to like put gravy in the middle or something?
It boils easier that way. Like it cooks better quicker that way. And yeah, to put like gravy and stuff in there too.
Oh, so it's like a little packet, like a little cup. Oh, so people, it's a little cup for catch your gravy in there. I can put little juice in there too and drink it.
Juice? No. You're doing too much.
Look at juice, yeah.
No, you're doing too much. So now guys, I'm gonna go ahead and add my ripe plantains. First I'm gonna rinse them off a little bit. Then I'm gonna cut them in about 3 pieces. Cut off the ends. And then I'm just gonna add them to my pot.
With a knife that's sharp, you just whop through the plantain them. Whop, whop.
It's a new knife sense, yeah?
And you want to leave your plantains into the skin.
Yes.
Remember that other video we made a mistake and took the bananas out of the skin and they wasn't all mashed out like potato. So we're not making that mistake ever again.
So now we're gonna cover the pot and allow that to boil. And now we're gonna move on to the cabbage. So guys, it's time to chop up this cabbage. We want it to be in an evenly nice chopped up pieces. We don't want it to be too fine and we don't want it to be too big. So let's get into chopping up this. So guys, I'm finished cutting up the cabbage and now I'm gonna move on to the seasons that I need for the cabbage, which is sweet pepper, tomato, and onions. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna start cooking my cabbage. First, the first thing I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna add some butter to the pot before I actually put the cabbage in. You wanna add a generous amount because this is what is gonna help the cabbage to steam. Come on, butter, come on. Okay, give you a little push. Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and add my cabbage. I also added some carrots to my cabbage, you know?
Just for a little coloring, you know.
So I'm just gonna start adding my cabbage to the pot, like so. You can just dash it in, guys. And as you see, guys, you need a big pot at first, and then when the cabbage steams down, then it's gonna minimize. But for the first entry, you need a big pot. This is a lot of cabbage, y'all. Then I'm gonna add my seasonings on top. Then I'm also going to add some more butter, like to the side of the pot, right here to the side. And then I'm just going to cover it down for say like 10 minutes, and I'm going to come back and check on it to see if it's if it goes down a little bit, so I can get to stir. Okay guys, so now that my provisions are on the stove and along with my cabbage, I'm going to go ahead and start making my cornbread. Now I have 2 boxes of Jiffy cornbread that I'm going to use, and it's pretty simple. You basically follow the instructions, what it says on the box, but of course I'm going to add my little, you know, signature stuff to it to make it to my tasting. So on the box it says to preheat your stove to 400, but I'm going to preheat my oven to 375. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is, of course, add my Jiffy mixes to my pan right here that I have. Now I'm going to be using 2. Some people use 1, I'm going to be using 2. So whatever the instruction says on the box, I'm going to do it double because I'm using 2. So I'm going to add them in here. Then the box says 1 egg per box, so I'm going to add 2 eggs. I'm also gonna add 1/3 of milk. Actually, I'm gonna add that 2 times because it's 2 boxes. So 1, 2. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add a dash of salt, just a dash like this, and just add it in there. Then I'm gonna add my signature touches. I add a little bit of nutmeg. I'm just gonna grate her a little bit. You don't need a lot because it's very strong. You don't want it to take over the whole taste. That's good enough. Then I'm gonna mix that together for now. I'm also gonna go ahead and add 1/3 cup of sugar. You can add any amount of sugar that you want. It depends on how sweet you like your cornbread. We like ours like really sweet, so some people don't add sugar at all. I'm gonna add 1/3 of a cup. And you can use brown sugar or white sugar, but we use white sugar, which is granulated sugar. And you mix that in. Then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to add some butter to this, and I'm going to warm it up so it can melt, and then I'm going to pour it inside here too. Say like 2 tablespoons. I'm going to warm it up in the microwave, set for like 30 seconds, just until it melts. So now I'm gonna add the butter, the melted butter, to my mix. And I'm just gonna mix that in. This is gonna give the cornbread a nice buttery taste.
Now, in terms of the sugar, is it better to use granulated sugar than brown sugar? Does that affect the color of the cornbread or the texture or anything?
I think the brown sugar would give your cornbread a more like browner look, but I prefer using the granulated sugar because
the cornbread still has that yellow nice look. It's brown, but it's not dark,
dark, yeah.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna get my pan ready. While the oven is still preheating, I'm just gonna butter my pan, and I want to make sure that I get everywhere in my pan to be buttered. Oh, there goes the oven. Okay guys, so this is the consistency that you need your cornbread mix to be. You don't want it to be too thick and you don't want it to be too watery. You want to make sure that it's smooth. You don't want to have any lumps in there or anything. So now I'm going to go ahead and pour this into my pan. After I do that, then I'm going to shake the pan and make sure that it's evenly distributed. Then I'm gonna pop it in the oven. And I'm gonna let it stay for like 25 minutes, then I'm gonna check it and see if it's done. If not, probably the most it's gonna need is 5 minutes more. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead now and check on my cabbage and see how it's coming along. Ooh. I'm gonna stir that.
Guys, you see how the carrots and the sweet pepper give the cabbage that pop of color that you need, making it look very scrumptious.
Now I'm gonna add some black pepper. And I'm also gonna add a little bit of salt. I'm not gonna add a lot of salt because once I add the corned beef is gonna have a lot of salt in it. So then I'm gonna mix that around. Gonna cover that. So guys, it's almost time to add the corned beef to the cabbage, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the corned beef prepped. I'm gonna remove it from the tin. Listen guys, this key right here is so important. Whoops. Gotta make sure you do it the correct way, because if this thing falls off track, honey, it's a struggle to get this corned beef out, okay? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna mash that corned beef out. Like so. So that when you put it in the cabbage, it just lays in there and mash with the cabbage. It become one. Now I'm just gonna let the cabbage cook down for a little bit more. Then I'm gonna add this corned beef to it. So guys, it's time to add the corned beef to our cabbage. So guys, I don't know how you guys like your cabbage, but we like our cabbage very crunchy. So we don't cook it until it's like really like mushed out or soft. We like it very crunchy and nice. So as you can see right now, it's cooked, but it's not mushy. It looks very crunchy. Now it's time to add the corned beef. After adding the corned beef, you're gonna generously distribute it throughout the cabbage. You wanna make sure that every bit of the cabbage gets some kind of corned beef. Then at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more black pepper. I'm gonna mix that around again. So guys, the cornbread is finished. I'm about to take it out of the oven.
Ooh, look at the color of that cornbread, girl. It's so golden, it's so yellow. Yes. It's giving me corn. Not on the cob.
Now I'm gonna add
that looks
butter
good.
on top of it.
That looks so good. You outdid yourself today, brother.
I'm gonna add the butter right over it. Let it melt on it.
Ooh. That's gonna
add it to the sides too.
That's gonna be so good, baby girl. Ooh.
Add it all over.
That's gonna be sickening.
Look at that.
So y'all already know what time it is. It's time to eat. It's time to grub. We are starving. Like when we do these segments, we literally don't eat all day, and then we just wait until we're finished cooking, and then we just eat. And now it's about that time.
I'm ready.
We are hungry.
I can't wait anymore.
We're really, really hungry, and this cornbread smells really, really good. So let's go. Look at this food, guys. Ooh, the cornbread looks so good. Ooh, it's time to eat. It's really time to eat, guys. It's really, really time to eat. So guys, it's finally time to eat. Let's say our grace first, because a few people in the comments be coming for us when we don't remember to say our grace on camera. So make sure we get it documented. Okay. God is good, God is great. Let us thank Him for our food, amen.
And please bless the
hands that prepared the food. Okay, let's go. Let's dive in. What do I eat first? This food is so... Let me tell you guys, we love a good steamed cabbage. Ooh, girl. Ooh,
And we haven't had it with corned beef in a while.
With some dumplings, girl? Are you dumb? Are we the only one that cut our dumplings like this? It's a Caribbean thing. Like we cut it like this. See, it's like a triangle, and then we eat it. Mmm.
You taste the cornmeal in there?
Mmm. Yeah, I taste the difference. Ooh, the cabbage is hot, girl. Mmm. Mmm. Let's try the sweet plantain. The sweet plantain.
Not fried, but boiled. You want a little healthy thing going on, okay? We were gonna do rice, but I'm like, nah, let's do.
And guys, I'm drinking some hot chocolate on the side, girl.
Extra.
Let me try the avocado. The pear. The pear is good. Real good.
So somebody asked me, if we call avocado pear, what do we call pear in Jamaica? First of all, we don't have what y'all have up here as pear. We don't have that at all in Jamaica. So we don't call it nothing because we don't have it.
Right, I've never had that in Jamaica. Like the pear, the fruit that y'all have up here.
We don't have it.
Ooh. Sweet plantain. Oh, this food is nice.
So guys, how do you like our new intro? Do you guys prefer this one over the first one? Over the Destiny show?
I'd rather this one because this one is so fun to record. Oh, really fun to record.
I like both.
Yeah, I like anything that we do. It's just such a healthy meal.
Yeah.
Cabbage is so healthy. And you can eat as many as you want, as much.
We have a piece of my cornbread.
Oh yeah, let me try the cornbread.
You guys finally have the recipe?
Hopefully I put it in the video.
You better decide.
The dumpling though, texture of the dumpling is on point.
You know I'm the chef.
Whatever, as long as the food tastes good, I don't care. So guys, there's so much hiccups. Ever since VLOGMAS started, there have been so much hiccups, technical difficulties. Well, it's not one thing, it's the other, but girl, I'm over it. Either way, we're still gonna continue VLOGMAS. It's not gonna stop us, hinder us, in no shape or form.
So gonna be a new video every day.
We're one day behind, but girl, it's gonna get done. We have some of my Swiss hot chocolate. Ooh, it's piping hot. Ooh. This is gonna burn my tongue. Would you like a sip?
No, I'm good.
I wasn't gonna give you anyways.
I don't want any of your lily-mouth water anyways.
Ooh. Ooh, it tastes so good with the food.
So do you guys miss our mukbangs? Like our actual mukbangs?
I think the next one we're gonna do is a cereal mukbang. I think that's what we're gonna do next. Guys, we're trying to think of like Christmas stuff to do. Like, what do you guys want to see, like Christmas related? Like, what should we cook? Because we run out of ideas sometimes.
Okay, so alone. Food now, right now. Happy birthday to our girl Nicki Minaj, the Queen.
Nikki, we just want 1% of the money we have. 1% of what we're doing. Here, where your food there? You don't tell me for come down and stop and watch the whole of film food, man.
Because you have hot chocolate over there sipping.
The one time when you can sip on the hot chocolate, you done before me?
You have more food than me.
You wax up the food like you Usain Bolt.
You have more food than
How?
me.
I had 2 dumplings like you. How?
You have way more chocolate.
Girl, you just don't want to own up to the fact that you ate all the food before me. Show the people that be 5 dumplings.
Shut up. I have 1 dumpling.
5 dumplings.
1 dumpling.
5 dumplings.
Shut up and drink your tea.
It's hot chocolate. I don't do tea, baby girl.
Tea. I'm finito. I think I need a little bit of water.
It's true that I'm a bad bitch. It's like I eat my dumplings and cabbage, girl.
So guys, that's it for this video. Make sure to send us pictures and videos if you recreated this simple and easy meal, which was also scrumptious and delectable, okay?
And very healthy. Cabbage juice is good. So guys, that's it for this video. As we always say, every day is another chance to slay. So slay, bitch.
See you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 9, guys. I can't believe it's 9 days already.
Girl, Christmas is 16 days away, girl. 16 or 15. What? Around there somewhere, girl. But guys, we're gonna go. Thanks for joining us once again in our kitchen. And we'll see you in the next segment of In the Kitchen with BaddieTwinz.
Bye.
Finish my hot chocolate below.
Let me take this robe off, okay?
It's an apron.
Oh, it's the apron. Yeah, let me take this apron off.
Oh, this hot chocolate, baby.
Wait. I know you wasn't about to leave without subscribing. And while you're at it, click the bell right beside it so you can know every time we upload a video. And girl, make sure you like this video, girl, and leave a comment down below, girl. Okay, girl? Okay? Right now.
BaddieTwinz. 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 BaddieTwinz.